Hello, my fellow Leos. It is time for your weekly reading and my weekly reading. So we'll see what we have in store for this week. I've got a soul contract card. I know I'm a little late. I trust this will find you precisely when it's meant to. So where are we up to with our soul contract? Beyond boundaries, break free from limitations and embrace the limitless potential of your soul. Expand beyond boundaries and step into your true power. Limitless potential, expansion, and spiritual liberation are the key words. So perhaps you've been confining yourself. Maybe finances have you confined. Maybe there will be a bit of a big break coming through for you this week. That's going to help you if you are restrained from breaking free from those boundaries. Otherwise, if they're not like a financial or, physical boundary, then you might be just being encouraged to step out of your comfort zone and explore out of those boundaries that you've set for yourself, because you've got that potential there. You've got that that power, like hidden power, that inner power that you can tap into and break free. What have we got here? We've got the Six of Pentacles, the Ten of Wands, and the Knight of Pentacles, all in the upright, which is nice. Let's see, what else have we got here? So the Six of Pentacles, it's like someone being generous towards you. So maybe someone in your energy has been, will be generous towards you this week. And it's about like advancing forward. So you're definitely not only being encouraged to go beyond those boundaries you have set for yourself, but also advance. So grow, move. And you've got good fortune coming in. So whatever you set your mind to this week, Leo, it's going to be of benefit for you. It's going to be, good luck, good fortune surrounding that. You got the Ten of Wands, so things have been difficult for you lately. I'm getting some heavy burdens there. You might be a bit exhausted from carrying these heavy burdens, but you're inspired by spirit to keep going, hang in there a little longer. I'm getting the light at the end of the tunnel isn't far away. You're nearly at the finish line. The Knight of Pentacles. Now, with this one, it's also about expanding on your hard work and at a steady rate. So this is really good. Whatever you've been working on, whatever you've been manifesting, that will be expanding this week at a steady rate moving forward. So that's really beautiful. And you've got the Knight of Wands. So I'm getting that there's something you're working on this week that you're very passionate about. You're being called on to be brave and enjoy this adventure. Go on, like it's like a sense of adventure. You might be traveling this week. If not traveling, it's like something you're working on and breaking out of those boundaries, expanding on that hard work. It's going to be like a bit of an adventure for you. Now, the Nine of Pentacles has come out in reverse. So this is about losses that you may have experienced leading up till now, or losses that you will experience this week. It's due to being a bit of a workaholic. So they're not really financial losses. This is more like spiritual losses, like time spent with family, time spent with loved ones, time pouring into your own cup, time for self-love. These are the sort of losses this week or recently that you have suffered. And, work, money, it gives us a false sense of security. Whereas, in the Bible, it tells us that, like, I'm pretty sure it was Jesus or one of those apostles that said that, I'm pretty sure it was Jesus, about building up your spiritual inheritance in heaven. That's what's truly important. The material things of this world fade away. So be mindful of that. You know, you never get your firsts back with your children if you're putting work ahead of, say, you know, coming up to the end of the year, school performances, end of year awards, things like that with children. And if you're not a parent, you know, there's still plenty of things that you could be missing out on by putting work first. And these are like personal experiences, living life, enjoying life. What's money if you can't enjoy the experience of being here? Because, you know, when it comes our time and our life is drawing to a close, on our deathbed, I'm pretty sure we're not going to be reminiscing about all the hours we put in at work, unless it's a regret that we put all those hours in at work rather than focusing on what's truly important. So that's something to be mindful of. I know we're all guilty of it. I'm guilty of it. Back when I was nursing, I used to put work above all else because I was scared of getting my ass chewed by the boss, especially in aged care. And you think like work won't survive without you. Guess what? If you die today, work will probably put an advertisement out for your position tomorrow. That's how invaluable we are to the company. When you hold on to the past, it stops you from living in the present. Release any old hurts or worries or regrets. Commit to being in the here and now. Forgive yourself for where you think you may have been wrong. You deserve inner peace. Let it go. So not only are you being encouraged to let go of the past and old hurts other people might have caused, what's most important is forgive yourself and let go of any sort of regrets, what ifs, what if I did this, I should have done that. Let that go and just live in the now and embrace each moment. If you want to be more successful in life, your priority should be to focus your mindset on all that you want to attract into your life. Trust that more is happening than what you can see. Many forces are at work in your favor. Allow them to help you. So focus on what you want to attract in your life. Don't focus on what you don't want, because that's how the law of attraction works. You manifest an abundance of what you put your attention towards. So definitely don't be focusing mainly on problems and issues. Sometimes holding on does more damage than letting go. So leave behind all that has been weighing you down for so long and reach for the opportunities that are waiting for you. I promise you, you will not regret it. So leave that baggage in the past and reach for the stars. Don't let it stop you from being able to jump to new heights. In your journey, there will be times when you feel lost, confused, lonely, and angry. These are times of transition. You won't feel those emotions forever. You are transitioning to a better, stronger version of yourself. Shed away those unneeded layers and keep growing. So feel what you have to feel. You know, if you feel lost, confused, lonely, angry, feel it. It's meant to be felt. But don't live there. Let it go after you make peace with it. The past is behind you now, so drop the fears and doubts. Even though you may feel a little uncomfortable at the moment and slightly anxious over what is coming next, you are being urged to bring yourself back to the present moment. Your recent prayers have been heard and are currently being worked on. So whatever this 10 of Wands burdens is that you have been carrying, this is now behind you, and now your job is to focus on the here and the now and live in the moment. So that is what I have for us fellow Leos. Wishing you all love, light, and healing, and sending you well wishes for your week. And yeah, I hope that it is a good week and these messages resonated. I will see you all next time. Bye for now.